Here with Georgia State men's golf coach Joe Inman as the Panthers prepare to head out to the NCAA Tucson Regional. Coach, talk about your team and how excited you guys are to head out to Arizona to get regional play underway next week.
It's just fabulous, Mikey. We didn't know much about any of the courses, 6 courses. We feel good about what we drew. We feel good about the field that's out there, and it's a beautiful place. Just look at it online. It's gorgeous. We think we can be competitive. They've worked for it all year long. Nobody's thinking about us. We're the 10 seed, so we're looking to make some noise.
How much does it help that 4 out of the 5 guys on this team have competed at least in one NCAA regional? You were a little bit young last year when you guys went out to Lubbock. It didn't play out in your favor. All those guys now have a year of experience under their belt.
They do, and I think, although I was against it for school reasons, I think the conference play and match play really helped us. I think having to be under that pressure really helped us. So I really believe that we're going to be ready, and I think they really want to do something and are prepared to do something.
Talk a little bit about that time, since kind of that disappointing finish. Obviously, it was heartbreaking for everybody. What's the team mentality been like? What's the practice schedule been like the last couple of weeks?
Well, Alex, just like the rest of them, really could see. You wake up the next morning. It's not life and death, guys. And I think he put too much pressure on it, which is what young people do. And it's just a golf tournament. Now, you want to do the best you can. You try the best you can. But if you make it too much, we've watched Ryder Cups, we've watched Majors, we watched Jordan Spieth at the Masters. You go down the list. If you make it too much, you just can't perform. It's not life and death. And I think they've gotten that message. I think they'll be loose and ready to play.
2 years ago, you guys got out of region, made it to the national championship. What's it going to take next week out in Tucson to make a return trip? This year will be Oregon in about 2 or 3 weeks.
We need at least one of them to really play their best. Tyler finished 3rd at region. We need a 1, 2, 3 finish from some player on our team. We need the rest of them to play solid, but you need a leader. You need somebody who goes off. The teams that make it will have somebody, right up in the top 5 or more than one somebody. So we need our senior and our upperclassmen to play like they can play. At least one of them to really have a great tournament. If you want to be sure you make it, you have 2 of them have a great tournament. So I'm prepared. I think they're prepared. I feel good about it. I think it's going to be a great trip. It'll be a great memory regardless of what happens. So that's what I want them to concentrate on. Have a good time. Let the chips fall where they may.
Well, Coach, good luck, and good luck to the guys next week.
Thank you so much, Mike.
Here with Georgia State senior J.J. Gray as the Panthers prepare to head out to NCAA Regional play. J.J., thanks for taking a couple minutes with us. Obviously, you've been around now for 4 years. This is going to be the 4th time you've made it to NCAA Regional play. What are your thoughts on what's it going to take for Georgia State to get out and make it to the national championship in Oregon in a couple weeks?
We all know if we play like we can play, we shouldn't have a problem getting through. But obviously, great teams there, Stanford, Wake Forest, who we've come close to beating on 2 occasions. So, I think we're going in there pretty confident, knowing that we can go out there and have a lot of fun in Arizona. And as long as we play our best, we should be, we'd have no problem.
Obviously, Sunbelt didn't end necessarily the way you guys wanted it to. How much of that has been a motivational factor the last couple of weeks? I know you guys have played some great courses, but also gotten a little bit of a break. You finished you graduated last week. How much has that maybe helped to ease the blow that you have another tournament to go?
It was obviously very motivating. It was a tough loss, but at the same time, we won the stroke play by a pretty convincing amount. The match play was a new thing they added. We weren't really sure how it was going to go down, but that's match play. Anything like that can happen in match play.
Now that you guys are getting ready, and obviously, what has Coach Inman told you guys about playing Arizona golf? I don't know if you've had a chance to play out there before, but of what you guys may experience at Gallery Golf Club.
I actually went out and played when I was about 13, 14, just with my dad. But from what I've heard, ball flies further, which is good for us. We have a long team, so. But we've also looked at the course. They're long courses, but I feel like we should be able to overpower it almost with the extra distance. So we're just going to go out there, play a few times before the practice round at some golf courses around there. And I think we'll be good to go.
Last, before we let you go, and obviously we've got a couple golf tournaments left. before your career is done. But as you start to, look back and realize that the end is nearing your Georgia State career, what are you going to leave, when you head home and head on to play amateur tournaments this summer, eventually turn pro? What's going to be your memory from Georgia State?
Well, I mean, it's been the best 4 years of my life. Wouldn't change it for anything. I'll always be a Panther. So, I mean, I've always had a great team since I've been here. Everyone here is amazing. So, just great memories.
JJ, we appreciate it, and good luck out in Arizona.